mic on?
Welcome back to Smallby Acres. We've had a couple of weeks off. We had some family visiting from out of town. Our son got married. Now we have a daughter-in-law, another daughter. Very nice.
Very exciting.
Congratulations to them too. And I would like to say, it's good to be back. So, I want you to see behind us these massive zucchini plants that we have here. We've been enjoying zucchini. We've had almost all we can enjoy. We're letting them get big so that our chickens can enjoy them. So let's go see if we can find some to bring to our chickens. So Tina's gonna go into there and we'll show you the baseball bats we got in there.
I think it might be a little too big for zucchini boats or zucchini muffins. I think we'll find a use for it.
Look at the size of this thing. This is not photoshopped. See how big we can make this thing. This is a baseball bat. Got another one? Yeah. What? There's my coffee. Got another nice big one.
I think something's trying to eat it already.
Oh.
That is huge. If I want to get any for my zucchini boats, I may have to hurry up and get in here to get the smaller ones.
So now that we found a couple of nice big zucchinis, it's time that we're going to go find our flock of chickens. It's almost as if I am the Pied Piper with these things. But before we do that, I want to show you something that's over here. Notice behind me, we have no cow. Our cow has escaped. So a while back, our cow was very restless, mooing like crazy, calling left and right. So we came over here and we heard the bulls from our neighbors way down the road calling out to her. So they were telling her, we can't get out of here, but if you can make it out this way, we can hang out. So guess what she did? She broke out of the fence behind me over there. Just in the weak spot in the fence, she broke out. She marched out of here, kind of wandered through the garden here, and she ran away. But for 4 hours we were missing a cow. We put it out on the forum. Anybody got a cow anybody seen a cow? And 4 hours later, our neighbor, one of their cowboys, had roped her trying to get into the rodeo bulls. So there's some rodeo bulls that are a ways down in the pasture, and so she wanted to go hang out with them. It's like running away for the circus, except it didn't work out that way. But
she's now enjoying the summer with another herd of cows, and there's some bulls in there.
And we're hoping when we get her back that she will be expecting sometime in the spring.
So we've discovered our Roma tomatoes have little black ends like this. And so I'm just picking them off so the plant is not wasting its energy on tomatoes that won't be any good anyways. So I was looking again on our gardener forum for help, and apparently they don't have enough calcium. So I guess when we fertilize or reboot the dirt for next year, we're just going to make sure that it has more calcium in it so our tomatoes don't turn out that way. But it doesn't seem to be all the Romas, just here at the end. So you can see according to our very, very many plants that even if just 2 plants have enough tomatoes, we should be good. Hey Katie, want some tomatoes? I don't think she wants them. My bad. So we started these plants indoors, what was it? June April, March? I think beginning of March. According to our research, beginning of March was supposed to do it. They got way too big. If you watch any of our other videos, the plants were like 2 feet tall by the time we got them in the garden. Now we got them in the garden and growing, and in July, all of a sudden they just took off like mad. Tons of blooms, no tomatoes, and now end of July, they have so many tomatoes. According to my salsa recipe, I would need 200 pounds of Roma tomatoes, I was thinking. So 200 pounds of Roma tomatoes is what I'm going to be needing for my salsa. My onions are also doing very well at the other end. They're just plain yellow onions. And so tomatoes, I think I might have more than 200 pounds, but we share with friends and neighbors. It'll be okay. Behind me here is our peppers. And I was so distraught. I hadn't been seeing any peppers growing on them. So my first maybe 5 plants is colored peppers. Maybe first 5 feet is colored peppers. Then from here all the way to where the tomatoes start is all jalapenos. Because that's how many jalapenos I would need, thinking, for my salsa recipes. We will see. This is the year of learning. So this last week we've discovered there are actually peppers. This morning actually we discovered there's really cute little peppers just hanging below the leaves. They just aren't visible to the eye. So we'll see if I can show you. If you come here on this side, these are my colored peppers. I have one here, one here. So we'll see. They look kind of strange, but I don't know. I've never grown peppers before. Now let's go look at the jalapenos. It'll be yeah. So the jalapenos, you can see them here. Just little guys growing on the plants, hiding what they're doing. It's like, why are you guys hiding? So I'm really hoping that they're going to come to full growth before the frost comes. Because according to the weatherman, we're supposed to have an early winter. I don't know, actually. It looks like scratching.
What in the world happened to my pumpkin? Something's been chewing on that. Got a couple of nice little pumpkins growing here. Something's been eating them. I think it's time for a trap. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
And since we're talking about all our other vegetables, here's our potatoes. They're doing really well. I have 2 rows of white, a row of red. For some reason, the outside ones are turning yellow sooner. But that's okay. We've been eating them as we need potatoes instead of waiting. All right, so, and our corn, our sweet corn. I think did we plant peaches and cream, Jake? I think that's what we planted. So we've been watering it diligently, and Jake says last week, there's ears on the corn. I'm like, no way. Sure enough, he shows me, and we have ears. So this is very exciting. It looks like almost every plant has an ear, some of course just bigger. So hopefully they come to fruition. Because here in the north, apparently it's very difficult to get the corn to actually come to full harvesting fruition. So we're hoping that ours will be that corn.
That's a little bit of an update on what's going on over there. So let's see if we can go find our chickens. So I got my baseball bat here, and we're going to call over the chickens. Got my trusty knife here. We'll lop off one of these. And watch, here they come. As they come this way, they're going to follow me. thank you for watching. We're so glad that you could come join us, and we thank you for joining us again. We hope you enjoyed this video.
Thank you for coming to join us as we gave you an update on our garden, as well as a record for ourselves to see what to do different for next year. Wish us success.
Till next time, God bless.
Thank you for watching Small Bee Acres.